have one season to save one of the worst teams in baseball history and bring them a World Series, which sounds impossible, but luckily I'll have some much needed help because on this wheel, we have every single MLB team, and whatever team I spin, I get to use one of the most legendary draft picks for our squad. If we want to bring the World Series home to this team, we're going to need a God squad. So the first spin, again, the draft has been so nice to so many different teams. We got some heavy hitters, but who are we going with first? Please, baby, please. Oh my gosh, come on. Come on, the Los Angeles Angels. Not a bad first spin. They don't have the best draft history, I will say, but overall, I think we should be okay. There's still a big chance though that I'm wrong because there's something I didn't tell you guys. Even though I'm practically able to pick whoever I want, I still have to spin the decade wheel. And the decade wheel, very simple. It has every single decade on it since the beginning of the MLB draft. And we just have to hope that the team we spin ended up drafting a fantastic player from whatever decade we get. For the Angels, I'm only looking at the 2000s. In the 2009 draft, they got Mike Trout, so that is the only dude I really want. I mean, I'm sure the Angels have gotten good draft picks throughout all of the decades, but I still just really need the 2000s. Come on, stay, please. Please, I'll love you forever, Will. I'll love you forever, please. Yes. What a way to start. You guys know exactly what I'm going with. And now, since the wheel gave me the 2000s, I gotta love it forever, which might be a problem as we go along. But for now, though, you best believe I'm not complaining. And I'm sorry to the Angels fans, but we have the opportunity to give Mike Trout his first World Series ring. We gotta do it. Back to the wheel, though. Again, I said we had so many heavy hitters, and I was not lying. I mean, the Angels, we already got Mike Trout. That was amazing. But that's not one of the best teams on the wheel as we get the Reds. Okay. The Reds have one of the best histories, and they've drafted so many great guys. We just gotta make sure we hit one. I mean, the first dude I'm thinking of is Johnny Bench. If we can somehow land him, that's insane. Realistically, though, no matter what, I think we're going to be okay. The 60s, 70s, again, Johnny Bench. I think Paul O'Neill was in the 70s. We also got Joey Votto. Come on, 70s. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Stay there. Yes, we'll take it. But Paul O'Neill, I know you're here. You have to be. Am I crazy? He has to be. There he is. Okay, right field. That's where he's at. I was about to say, I know he has a card in this game, and I know he's in MLB The Show, but we'll take it. Paul O'Neill pretty much did most of his damage with the Yankees, but that's typically how a lot of this goes, but we'll take it. Paul O'Neill, let's go. I don't know how long he's going to stay out in right field, but if it works, it works. We'll take it. And now with the Reds off the wheel, the Yankees are still here. The Royals actually have some pretty solid draft picks, I'm not going to lie. I'm aiming for teams that have super rich histories too, that have been around for a long, long time, because some of the newer teams, well, it's not going to be as great as we get the Mariners. Wow. Again, one dude. There's only one guy that I'm looking at, and I think you guys already know, but we'll have to see. Actually, wait, the Mariners have more than just one fantastic draft pick. Obviously, Ken Griffey Jr. I might be out of my mind cooking, but I'm pretty sure Jason Varitek got drafted by the Mariners. I'm sorry, but if I get this, everybody's got to like the video. Come on. Drafted by the Astros. Oh my gosh. Drafted by the Twins too. And then drafted by the Mariners. Dude, how did I know? That's actually insane. The ball knowledge off the charts right now. We'll take it. The point is we got good options. 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. Please, come on. Oh my God, come on, please stay. There we are. Dude, are you kidding me? Obviously, I wanted Ken Griffey Jr., but the Mariners got one of the greatest draft picks in the 1990s. Now, I'm not going to say our guys as loved as Griffey or didn't have, you know, a lot of controversy, because to be honest, he did. This is still one of the greatest players in baseball history that we could have gotten for this. And of course, Alex Rodriguez joined the squad. I mean, another guy that got drafted by a small market team, but got even better as he left. The curse is still going, but A-Rod, let's go. Back to the wheel, Mariners. Thank you for a fantastic pick. Let's go again. What are we going to get here? Again, the Yankees are still here. The Rangers, the Dodgers, the Cardinals even. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. The Washington Nationals. We'll take that for sure. I mean, with the Nationals, do we technically use the Expos? Because they're kind of the relocated squad. If we use the Expos, they got an even deeper draft class. It's crazy. But the Nationals, first guy I think of, Bryce Harper. If we could get him, that's even more insane for this squad. We just need to get a good decade. And you know what? We'll go ahead and keep the Expos. Why not? We wouldn't be able to get them any other way. And how else are we going to add Tom Brady to this team? I'm just kidding, but it is crazy that Tom Brady was drafted by the Expos. Either way, come on, baby. Come on. Give us the 2010s. Give us the 2010s. The 70s. This might be one of the only times that we have to respin. The only times that we get to respin is if there was literally nothing. Like if the team didn't even exist. And for this, I might not know ball, but did the Expos exist in the 70s? I think they did. They had to have. No, they definitely did. Well, we barely got on the list with the Expos. They were founded in 1969. Are you kidding me? 1 year. But they were absolutely cooking in the 70s because they got Gary Carter. They got Andre Dawson as well. They even got one of their best pitchers, Steve Rogers. But let's be honest, we're not leaving the other two. It's either Gary Carter or Andre Dawson. This really is going to come down to whoever has the best card. So Gary Carter up first. 98 overall. Dude, for a catcher, that is crazy. Could also play first base and right field. Gary, you legend. Dawson's got a lot to beat. He's literally got to be perfect. Plus, we already have 2 great outfielders. So, Andre, let's hope for the best. 96. Yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. We got to go Gary Carter. We just got one of the best catchers of baseball history. We will take that for sure. Let's go. The World Series is still so far away, but we're making a lot of great progress. And the next spin coming in, again, shout out to the Nationals because that was absolutely wild, but come on, please. Please. Oh no, the Diamondbacks. No. They're the most recent expansion team along with the Rays. They've gotten some pretty decent draft picks, but they've only been around for almost 3 decades compared to all the older teams who have been drafting since the draft began in the 60s. So we got hit the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, or the 2020s, and not even close. Not even close. One of the only times we're probably going to be able to respin on the decade wheel, but come on. We got to get the 2000s. At least we're safe. We're safe. We got the 2000s. How weird is that? But either way, let's go. Wait for the 2000s Diamondbacks. I think we're adding another outfielder. We have to. And the guy, unfortunately, is not known for the show right now, but we have to get him. A gigantic throwback for me, but honestly was not one of the guys I was expecting to add to this team today. But Justin Upton, 2005 first overall pick for the Diamondbacks, and now he's joining the squad. 19 years old, 77 overall. I'm hoping for big things. Justin, don't let me down. On to the next spin. We still have so many more teams that we have to get to, and we need some pitchers. We've gotten all position players as we get Rockies. Let's hope that we really hit good on the decade. 1990s, 2000s. That's really all I'm looking for right now, please. Oh my gosh, stay, baby, stay. Come on, Wheel. That's why I love you right there, Will. That's why. Now, the 2000s were nice to the Rockies because they got 2 gigantic players for their squad. The first guy they got in 2005, Troy Tulowitzki, one of the most underrated shortstops of the 2000s and 2010s. But the next guy is probably the guy that we have to go with, literally one of the best Rockies of all time. Besides Todd Helton, it's got to be this guy, Nolan Arenado, a legend in Colorado, 42 home runs in 2015, 41 home runs in 2016. The dude was so good, he went to the playoffs with the Rockies, the Colorado Rockies. He was able to lead them to a playoffs. It was only a wild card, but still. And since he's back with the Rockies, we had to give him a little bit of an upgrade boost to get him back to his prime. Third base locked down now. That's perfect. Honestly, we've been pretty lucky so far. I just don't know how lucky we're going to keep getting as we get the Padres now. The Padres are another team that's fantastic for hitters, but not great for pitchers. So we really need to get some good pitchers later on as we get the 2010s. And like I said earlier, for hitters, they've done fantastic drafting wise. But through the 2010s, for me, there's really only one dude that sticks out. And ironically, the guy barely played for the Padres before he got traded away. But Trea Turner, drafted by the Padres, shipped off to Washington pretty quick. Trea Turner's got to be our guy here. And look at our team. First in contact, third in power, still 30th in pitching. We have nobody for pitching. Oh my gosh, man. Look how bad it is. Please, Wheel, we got to get a pitcher. Next spin, we really need it now. So come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. Tigers? Please. Please give us the 2010s. We need the 2000s or 2010s. Come on, stay. No matter what, we get one. No matter what, we get one. Yes! Please tell me that Tarek Scooball was 2019. I think he was, but he could have been 2020. Come on, Scoop, 2018. Never mind, my bad. Still, we'll take it. One of the best pitchers in baseball right now joining the squad. Even if we got the 2000s, we still would have got Justin Verlander, which is perfect. For the next spin coming in, ooh, we got the Braves or the Red Sox. Braves? Yes, Braves. Okay. No matter what the decade, I don't think we can lose with the Braves draft pick. But what are we going with? Oh my gosh, the 2020s. Again, that's perfect. We'll take it. I mean, the 80s with Tom Glavine, the 90s with Chipper Jones would have been nice, but the 2020s are good for one guy in particular. Drafted in 2020, we got Spencer Strider. Back-to-back fantastic picks for the rotation. Let's see if we can keep it up. We're on a roll. Let's keep it going. And while the wheel's spinning for our next team, if you guys are enjoying the video, leave a like on it, subscribe down below. Seriously means a lot. As, oh my goodness, another fantastic squad. The Cardinals, baby, such a great history too. If we can't get somebody good off the Cardinals, I don't know what the heck we're doing wrong. I'm immediately looking at 1990s for the greatest draft pick in Cardinals history, our Pujols. There's still a bunch of fantastic draft picks, but we got to go with the 90s. So please, come on. No, we barely missed it. Barely missed the 90s, but we got the 2000s. And the Cardinals draft picks through the 2000s, I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of mid. Like, they're not great. But luckily, they are led by one dude, and we got saved, because if we didn't get this guy, we would have had nobody practically. Luckily, we'll be able to go with the 10-time Gold Glove, 2-time World Series winner, Yadier Molina. The guy pretty much never left the Cardinals, and he is literally one of the greatest Cardinals of all time. Now, we do already have Gary Carter, so it's not the greatest pick, but for what we got in the circumstances, it's not bad. We'll take it. Yadi, welcome to the team. The wheel's getting smaller and smaller, so who are we gonna go with next? Oh, stop. Yes, dude. Yes, the Yankees. Now, the Yankees are always known for spending huge in free agency, always getting some insane trades, but their drafting is actually not bad. So no matter where we go in the decade wheel, we should be okay. There's so many options, so we're good. No matter what, we're going to be okay. It looks like we're getting Ron. We'll take it. Another fantastic picture with Ron Guidry coming over. We got to search. There's no way he's not in MLB The Show. Come on, Ron. Where you at, baby? Where you at, baby? He's not in MLB The Show. All right, well, we're gonna have to add him in, I guess. And Ron Guidry with the most insane eyes I think I've ever seen, slotting in at an 88 overall. We've gotten some pretty decent pitchers so far. We only have 3, so we still need a lot more. But overall, the team's coming together as we got the A's coming in here now. Back-to-back stacked draft classes. Just like the Yankees, no matter what decade we get, we're pretty much okay. So I'm not really stressed, which is a fantastic feeling as 2020s. Again, not bad, but I was hoping for a little bit earlier, but we'll take it. 2020s. Hey, I know you guys are probably yelling at me to go get Tyler Soderstrom or even Nick Kurtz, who for some reason is a 61 overall. The heck, they got to update that. Both those guys absolutely fantastic, but we still need pitchers. And right now, they have one of the best closers in the game. And I don't know if we're going to be able to get them any closers, so we have to get them when we can. And Mason Miller is sitting right here. Have to do it. I'm sorry. Have to. Literally have to. The dude's got a bionic shoulder. Need him on the squad. Now we got our dominant closer. Let's see what else we can get. And we've really assembled so far a fantastic squad. We just still need a little bit more. So we can keep going. Oh my gosh, please. Please. Ooh, the Orioles. That is actually kind of nuts. The Orioles are legit stacked. They got Eddie Murray. Kurt Schilling was drafted by the Orioles, by the way. Ryan Roberts, Manny Machado, Cal Ripken. I don't even know if I said that yet. If I didn't, Cal Ripken. So many great guys. Even Gunnar Henderson, especially now. That would be perfect. But come on. What do we got? What do we? No way. No way. 2020. Oh my goodness. Now I'm very happy that we got the Orioles, but unfortunately the 2 best players were drafted both in 2019. So we missed it by 1 year. Luckily there is one guy. Why is he so far down here? 71 overall. We definitely got to upgrade that. But Jackson Holliday, first round pick, got to bring him out to Colorado. So we have to get lucky with the next couple spins. And we got to get lucky with the postseason as well. So come on. What do we got? Toronto, it looks like. Is it going to stop? Yes, it is. Toronto. And for the Blue Jays, they produced so many good pitchers. We just got to hit them. We got David Wells in the 80s and Roy Halladay in the 90s. Yes, we got the 80s. I'm not going to lie. I wanted Roy Halladay just a little bit more, but we'll still take the 80s. And David Wells, there's not a chance my boy's in this game. And not even close. Man, come on. Coach, you got to get more legends in this game. What are we doing? A 99 overall starting pitcher. What's better than that right now for the squad? The pitching's looking so much better. Let's go get another one real quick. Come on, Wheel. Just give me another pitcher. Give me another pitcher. Dodgers. Stop. Come on. It's close. Yes, we got it. My main focus for this spin is still on pitching, so we need the 70s or the 2000s. So please, come on. Stop. Please, Will. Be a good boy. And stop. Come on. Yes. We can get one of the greatest Dodgers pitchers of all time. We had to throw it back to prime Clayton Kershaw. Let's go, baby. The team, I think, at least from the starting pitching side, is complete. Now with the Dodgers gone, we're back to the wheel. There's still so many options, please. Ooh, the Guardians? Hey, I wanted the Giants, which are right above them, but the Guardians would be fire. But really, the decades I'm looking for are the 1980s, the 1990s, and the 2010s. If we can get those, perfect. Literally perfect. Come on, decade wheel. Be nice to me. You've been nice to me before in the past. Come on. Stay. Don't go to 2000. Don't go to, oh, so close to being so great, but we'll still take the 2000s. The 90s had CC Sabathia. That would have been so insane, but it's okay because in the 2000s, the Guardians actually got another fantastic star. Not CC Sabathia level or even Francisco Lindor, but a team legend they got in the 2000s because they went out and drafted for Jason Kipnis. There's still a lot of options, but I don't know what the heck we're going to get next. Oh my gosh, the Pirates, please. Please, 2020s. Please, 2020s on the Pirates. I mean, there are still fantastic draft picks other than Paul Skeens and the Pirates, but I really want Paul. So come on, 2020s. 2020, so close. 2000s. The 2000s might actually be insane. Ooh, Garrett Cole. Tell me it was 2000s. Don't be like 2011. I mean, no matter what, we got Kutch, but if we can get a good pitcher, I'll take a good pitcher. But I'm almost positive Garrett Cole was like 2011. Oh, man. Again, he was 2011, but 2008, he was drafted by the Yankees. But unfortunately, Garrett Cole officially eliminated. But I'm not mad about missing Garrett Cole because we still got an absolute beast coming over from the Pirates. An MVP, multiple Silver Sluggers, one of the best draft picks that they've had recently, Andrew McCutchen. Of course, we have to go with him. And boys, Kutch got left field locked down now. Now just a couple more spins to go. Where are we going next? Come on, Wheel. Where are we heading, baby? Are we going to the Mets? Looks like the Mets. It looks like the Mets. New York Mets. Let's go. With a team like the Mets, pretty much any decade's going to be fantastic besides like 2020. Already off the top of my head, David Wright, Jacob deGrom, by the way, insane. But they also were an absolute powerhouse with pitching for a long, long time. Dwight Gooden, I think even Nolan Ryan was drafted by them. So no matter what we get, we'll be okay. Stay in the 80s. Stay in the 80s. Stay. We're good. We'll take it. 1980s. For pitching, if we couldn't get Jacob deGrom, or the 60s with like Tom Seaver and Nolan Ryan, I'm still good with the guy that we're gonna get. And again, not a chance. There's literally not even a player named Dwight in the game. Okay, sick. The vaults always come through. There he is, Dwight Gooden. Dwight Gooden slotting in there now. I mean, honestly, we might be set with pitching. We have 2 more spins to go. Let's see what we get. I still need a fantastic first baseman, so if we want to get one real quick, that'd be perfect. Come on. Come on. Ooh, the Astros. Okay. But pretty much 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, we're good. So let's go. Come on. I want the 90s, honestly. I want Lance Berkman. If my ball knowledge serves me right, he should be in the 90s. So I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh. Come on. Yes. 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 It's stopping. Come on. Yes. 1990s. We're going out and getting Lance. Now he's for sure in the game and a fantastic first baseman. There he is, dude. 97 overall. I was just saying how we needed a first baseman. Here comes Lance Berkman to save the day. And the last spin for the draft picks. Where the heck are we going? What team is going to end it off and potentially give us a World Series winning squad? Who's it gonna be? Oh my gosh, dude. Perfect. Literally perfect. Last spin of the decade wheel for the Giants. I really don't care where we go. I'm happy no matter what. Where are we going? Oh, and we're gonna end off in the 2010s. Now, even though the Giants were winning a bunch, typically when you win, you don't get a very good draft pick, which also turns into not that many great draft classes. So the 2010s were like one of the dry streaks I think the Giants have ever had, but there was still one dude that was shining through everything. Even with bad drafts, you can at least hit one good guy. And the guy that we're bringing over, 2014 draft pick, their current ace right now, Logan Webb, one of the most consistently good pitchers in baseball right now. And luckily, we were able to bring him over. The team is now complete. Let's go win this World Series. Look at this squad. Oh my gosh. Take a guess in the comments right now at how many wins we end off with. And if you guys haven't already, leave a like on the video, subscribe down below. Let's see how these Rockies do. And going to the end of the season, the Rockies finish off 115-47. Easily winning the NL West and taking on the winner of the Wild Card Series. Mike Trout ended up taking home the MVP, hitting 49 home runs, barely beating out Shohei Ohtani as well. In the Cy Young going to Clayton Kershaw, he barely beat out his former teammate, Tyler Glasnow. Also, right now, the biggest surprise out of everybody, Jason Kipnis, 30 home runs. I know we're playing in cores, but dog, where did that come from? Kutch, 44 home runs, by the way. We got Lance Berkman, 43. A-Rod, almost 40. I mean, guys, what the heck? Insane. Actually insane. And in the postseason, the Dodgers ended up beating out the Diamondbacks, and they're facing us in the NLDS. After going down 2-0 versus the Dodgers, we luckily clutched back up and moved on. Guys, way too close. Literally way too close. Thank goodness for David Wells going 9 innings. And now in the NLCS, we got the Phillies coming up. And after a quick 3 wins in the series, the Rockies were ready to shut them out. Come on, Dwight Gooden, Zach Wheeler, please, yes! The Rockies going back to the World Series, this time facing the Mariners or the Twins. And with the Twins up 3-2, they were also looking to shut the door. And they did. And now we got a matchup here. We got the Rockies and Twins in the World Series. And through the first 2 games in the series, we took game 1 with Clayton Kershaw, but David Wells dropped it in game 2, tying the series up 1-1. Dwight Gooden versus Bailey. The only problem is we're on the road, but come on, Dwight. Come on. There we go. Perfect. 2-1 right here. Now we got Clayton. Please, Clayton, bring it back. Bring it back. That's beautiful. 3-1 in the series. All we need is one more game. One more game versus Pablo Lopez. We got Tarik Skubal on the mound. Let's get this going. Ooh. Oh my gosh, Kutch, go. Go home. Go home, Kutch. Go home, Kutch. After a horrible play by the third baseman, we score our first run of the game. That could be the deciding factor of this entire World Series. Now, after some insanely clutch home runs by Paul O'Neill, Mike Trout, Lance Berkman, we're winning 9-1 in the top of the 9th. We still got a chance to add more, too. 2 runners in scoring position. Paul O'Neill swinging through that. What the heck? Come on, Paul. You got 2 home runs for me today. Literally one of the big reasons why we're winning this game, and he got hit. Wow. Bases loaded. What the heck is happening? Yadier on the 0-2 now. Come on. Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be, dude. What a hit. For real. Gary Carter now up with bases loaded, and he smokes that thing. Smokes that thing. That's going off the wall. Dude, that might be bases clearing. I mean, I might be crazy. That's 1 run scored. That might be 2. That's 2 runs scored. Are you kidding me, Gary? Lefty on lefty, Matt Wallner up now. 2 outs, 1 out away. All we need is not that. The opposite of that. Tarik full count, 2 outs. We walked him again. Yo, brother, get 1 more out and we win you a World Series. We're actually taking out Tarik and we go with Lucas Gilbreth. We have Mason Miller in the bullpen. It's good to know that the Rockies are still the Rockies despite them having one of the greatest teams of all time. Buxton, I'm gonna need you to roll this thing over because this Rockies manager does not deserve to win, but we're gonna do it anyway for him. Come on home. Come on. Come on. That's it. Yes, he lets it go right by him. And a team with the most legendary draft picks of all time takes that World Series. Not only do we bring Mike Trout his first World Series, but so many other guys in this team. Paul O'Neill, Yadier, Molina, Mike Trout, Andrew McCutchen, 2 doubles. You guys deserve it. Let's go. World Series champs, baby. Leave a like in the video, subscribe down below, and be sure to keep watching right up here. Go ahead and click on it. I'll see you over there.